Okay, so this video is going to help you access your work files that are in Google at home and still manage having, your personal Gmail and not getting the two confused at home. This really goes for anyone within our domain, so not just teachers, but also students. And I want to just kind of walk you through, because sometimes you'll run into problems when you're trying to open a file. Let's say you don't have access. Sometimes it won't let you switch to your D303 account. So here are a couple things to try to make sure that doesn't happen very often at all. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my Chrome, and I've deleted all of my profiles. But the first thing you want to do is, as much as possible, you want to be working in Chrome. Even if you're at home, you want to try to download Chrome. Chrome just works better with Google because it is Google's web browser. So the first thing you want to do is, if this does not come up to sign into Chrome, you want to look up here. So in the upper right, if it's just a person silhouette, that means that you aren't logged into Chrome, the browser. Not Google, but the Chrome browser. And the reason you want to make sure you're logged in the Chrome browser is it does keep all of your bookmarks, it tracks your history, it lets you open up anything that's open on other devices. So if you left your laptop at school and it was still logged in and you were working on something and you went home, you could pull over whatever web pages are open on your school computer to your home computer. So you want to sign in here if it says sign into Chrome, or come up here and sign into Chrome. I'm going to sign with my D303 to start. And then you're going to have a question to say link your Chrome data to this account. I do recommend linking it. The reason, like I had said before, now it's going to track your bookmarks, history, passwords, any other settings that you've done in Chrome. It's going to transfer it now to this computer also. So I'm going to click link data. I set Chrome as my default browser. This lets you know that it's syncing everything. Okay, I got it. It will take a minute or so to kind of get all that together. But while that's importing, see now my bookmarks just showed up. Some of the extensions and apps that I've downloaded will kind of start popping up too. So it does take a minute to get it all completely synced. So say though I need to access something from my personal account. Say that I need to, I have a file there, or want to check my email or something like that. Instead of going to Gmail here and logging into my personal Gmail, because as you remember, I am on my D303 account here. You can see when I click on here, it lets me know. I want to go ahead and actually switch users. So I'm going to switch person. I'm going to click switch person, and it's going to let me log in with my personal account now. So I'm going to click add person, and then we're going to do the same thing again, but this time I'm going to do it with my personal account. As this is loading, I want you to take a look at the bottom here. Now I have multiple Chrome open, and so this one right here, I can kind of see my little profile pic here is definitely my D303 one. And so when this gets loaded, because it's still trying to sync my other one, I'm going to sign this in with my personal account. And then you can kind of switch back and forth. So for instance, if you're on the D303 curriculum page and you want to access files, you can only access those files if you're logged in at D303. So you want to make sure that you're on your D303 profile as you go ahead and go to the staff site and go to the curriculum page and that kind of thing. I'm going to switch over to this person, which is not letting me. I'm going to click sign in from here. It's doing a lot of thinking. I'm going to actually just try it again. That's what we do sometimes. Switch person. Now this also works if you have a student who has a Google Apps for Education. You want them to switch people and add their person, add their own domain. So you can your whole family can be using Chrome and then have different profiles. So now I'm going to log in with my Gmail account, which is going to be funny because I think it's It's going to make me do a text. And so now it's like I have two accounts. So if I had another Gmail account, or if I let my son or daughter who are in D303, if I want them to log in on here and check their things, they would go up to the little person or the name and switch person and add their profile. So now down at here I can see, hey, here's my D303 profile pic. Here's my personal Gmail profile pic. So I'm going to go really quick back to my D303. If I wanted to access my curriculum, if I wanted to access something in here, I can do it from here. I'm logged in as D303, so it's going to take me to the Google Drive folders. If I try to do it on my personal Gmail account, and this might be happening. See, I can't even get in. It says, oh, I can't get in. Instead of clicking switch accounts, you need to switch the actual Chrome person. So hopefully that'll help alleviate any issues that you might have at home as you're trying to access files for your D303, whether it's curriculum files, whether it's your own Google Drive, that kind of thing. So, and again, this works for students. This works for anyone who has a Gmail account. So you want to make sure that you're always switching people, not just logging out here and logging in with a different account. You want your Chrome browser to be logged in to the person that you want it, the profile that you need in order to interact with the files that you need to use. All right, hopefully that